All right, you all. Hello, everyone. This is my second upload. I hate it when I am recording and somebody calls my phone. So just know that the 21st might be a little frustrating, okay? I've noticed like when people do stuff like that, when I'm in the middle of recording, a lot of the times it's some type of unexpected things that come in that day. Every time I go back and rewatch the live. So just kind of be aware of that. And let's pull a card of advice for today. Hold on, you all. Sorry. Grand Cross Provoker in reverse. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to start the reading off, you all. First off, this reading is obviously a daily energy forecast. And today we have the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now we keep getting a trend of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so I thought it might be good to start the reading off with, yes, HD, I know, right? With a few keywords from the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And when it's in reverse. And bad luck is one, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. And I was saying in the first recording, you all, I lost my phone last night. Luckily, I found it because Apple has a way that you can log into your iCloud and it can basically locate your phone, right? For those of you who have Apple Watches, you know what I'm talking about. And so, yeah, I was able to find my phone, which was great because I never would have found it because, I it was hidden under like a mattress under my bed. So it was really weird. So don't be surprised if little silly things like that happen. Sometimes this can be, and of course, I found the phone, right? The thing about the Wheel of Fortune is that it's a really great card. We got it yesterday and we got it today. And help is there. Like, I ultimately found the phone, right? But it was definitely a setback when I didn't have it, and a setback when I thought that I would, it would be gone. So there might be some things coming up against you today that can be frustrating, that can be annoying. But mostly with the Wheel of Fortune, these are all, it's not things happening to you, it's things responding to you. And the first thing I thought about was, just me needing to take my phone to get fixed anyway. Those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I've been trying to get my phone fixed for over a year and a half now. And because I'm always so busy and I literally haven't been able to take that day away from my phone because of readings, it's been hard. But luckily, I'll be moving at the end of this week. So then I'll do it then. So yeah. But anyway, I'm just looking at this website, just looking at the Wheel of Fortune, and some of the things that they have to say about it. Yeah, I actually kind of want to read this. Okay, and it says the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay. La la la. Okay, when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, your luck and fortune may take a turn for the worse. You may experience unexpected change or negative forces could be at play, leaving you helpless. You have the choice. You can do nothing and hope things will get better, or you can act to improve the situation. See this moment as an opportunity to take control of your destiny and to get your life back on track. Changing your destiny starts with accepting responsibility for where you are now. Consider what role your earlier actions have played in your present circumstances. Even when you think everything is beyond your control, there is often something that you could have done differently that might have made a change from where you are now. What can you learn from this situation and how can you apply it to the future so you don't end up making the same mistakes? The reverse Wheel of Fortune can also reflect resistance to change, particularly if you feel forced. I'm sorry, particularly if you feel it was forced upon you. This card suggests that change has become a force of significant stress, and you may be trying to continuously or subconsciously stop events from running their course. Accept that change is inevitable, and you have a much improved experience when you go with the flow. On the positive side, the reverse Wheel of Fortune might mean that you are finally breaking a negative cycle that has been present in your life. Perhaps you have Perhaps you have realized how your actions have created a repetitive situation that you are now ready to break a cycle from. For some, this may flow naturally. For some, this may flow naturally following, a period of introspection and self-discovery. For others, things may need to hit rock bottom before you are ready to see what is no longer serving you, especially if the devil or the tower is in the reading, which we don't. We don't have the devil or the tower here. But yeah, what really stuck out to me is sometimes it takes hitting rock bottom to realize what needs to change, right? I have found in my life that when things are too complacent and comfortable for me, nothing grows. Okay. And so sometimes force is needed. Like now, perfect example, I lost my phone. Those of you who know me well understand that I would be screwed without my phone. But also, it was like a ding, ding, ding to me that there are some things in my life that I need to pay attention to, like handling business when it comes up instead of waiting a year and a half to send a phone in and get fixed. And that sometimes you have to lose everything or lose, like I lost my phone to realize what the hell I need to do. So, yes, this weekend I will be canceling all readings. I'll make sure that I pre-record our daily readings and that'll be it so I can send my phone in to get fixed. Enough is enough. Now, with that being said, the reason why I read that, you all, and it was kind of hard for me to read because I'm reading from my laptop at a distance, but I hope you got the flow of what I was trying to get at. You know, just take heed to what is showing up in your life. Sometimes uncomfortable situations present themselves to get you in a more comfortable situation. We get so complacent in uncomfortable situations. It's like, oh, I'm just used to this shitty relationship, so let me just stay in it because no one else is around. It's like, that's not going to make you happy eventually in life. Or let me just keep this crappy phone that annoys me every day. The speaker doesn't work properly, but oh, I have work to do, so let me just keep the phone. It's like, no, I need, like all of us, it's a message to me too. Sometimes you need to be provoked. Sometimes you need a stressful situation to come about to put some fire under your ass. Okay. And then the strength card is here, which is helping us have patience, saying, yes, these changes are happening, but don't go against the flow. Allow the change to happen and be calm within the change. The strength card is here. When the strength card is present, it asks for peace because a lot of times you want the smoke. And for those of you who don't know what that means those are those moments where, normally you feel like, I'll just let it slide. You cut me off the highway and no big deal. When the strength card is present, you're more liable to be like, bitch, or honk your horn or just do crazy stuff that ultimately doesn't, when people get us upset, it just shows that something irritating or frustrating within us that we need to heal. But the strength card says calm. If you can just allow change to happen and go with the flow, man, you will be blessed because the strength card is always like higher forces at play helping us out. And then the Ten of Swords is in reverse. This is a super powerful day, you all. And this is about coming out of victimhood. This is about coming out of places of, well, my life is like this because my second grade teacher told me I would never be anything. And once she told me that, I never was able to read again. Who cares what people say? Who cares what has happened in the past? Who cares about what friends have backstabbed you or what boyfriend never proved to be fair to you? Jaden, what do you want? Do not come in when I'm recording, please. Sorry, you all. My niece just busted in the room. But yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse is just saying you have to come out of this victim mentality, or you have to come out of this place of woe is me, and or allowing people to constantly backstab you. Just like I was saying, how many people do we know in relationships, old aunties and uncles been with each other for 50 years and are miserable. All they do is argue every day, but because they're so complacent in that frustrating situation, they won't switch it out. Now, what we love about today is that the Ten of Swords is not upright, it's in reverse. So you're coming out of this. You're waking up and you're realizing like, yeah, I've had a few setbacks come, but it's just showing me that I need to budget better. It's just showing me that I need to make some changes in my life, which I think is great. And the help for today is Cancer, I feel. Amethyst! You dirty little amethyst. I miss you so much. I was thinking about you in on the highway like what 3 days ago. I'm like, man, if I don't talk to this lady, I'm sending so much love your way, Amethyst. But anyway, you all, I'm so sorry for all the interruptions on this video. But we have Cancer, I feel. We are still in Cancer season. It is still more than enough time to figure out, do you like where you live? If you don't like where you live, move. If you are not, if you have mom wounds that have never been dealt with and healed, address them. Cancer season is still here with the feelings, giving you the opportunity to figure out what is home to you, what is comfortability to you. What type of dream home do you want? Some of you also might be getting into real estate or getting into, nationalism and realizing like, maybe I always, hated America, but maybe I actually love America, or maybe I've always thought I was Irish, but I'm actually Native American, or maybe I've always thought I was just this and I'm that. Like, Cancer gives you that ability to know where you come from so that you don't forget where you've come from. Sometimes we get to different places in our life, and I used to be like that too. I used to be very hood, you all. Like, and for those of you who don't know what hood means, it means I was very urban. I spoke with a lot of slang, and I just didn't care about the English language. I used to be a very rebellious person, and I still have a lot of that in me. But what my point is, you can still refine yourself and polish yourself up a bit. It's like an antique. I used to be like, I don't give a damn where I go in life. If they don't like how I talk, if they don't like how I pronounce things, fuck them. I used to be off the chain. And you know what? And I realized that I can still be me, but I can still polish it up a bit. I can still be myself and have fun and know where I came from. But it doesn't mean I have to stay in a position of where I came from. You don't have to be a product of your environment, but always remember where you come from. So that way, when you get to certain places and you hit certain milestones in your life, you can bring other people up with you. So today, is a very interesting energy, but just feel good, and, if there are things within yourself that you need to heal, go ahead and heal it. Cancer is here helping you out. All right. So have an amazing day. And as always, I will talk to you later.